show at Card Party, where everybody knows shiny cardboard rules, modern and vintage too. All ages can be seen at the convention scene at Card Party. We're here to have some fun at Card Party, where fans are number one. Meet the creators and make some new friends. Open some packs and get jam intense at Card Party. Card Party, it's the coolest place to be at Card Party. A place for you and me. We're playing all day and we party all night. When you come to the show, everything is alright at Card Party. Card Party is the place to come and trade your cards. Come to play some games and maybe pull a Charizard. A place to make some friends. I hope it never ends. Card Party.
Find at the show, but no matter what, you're gonna bring the energy. What will you trade? What games will you play? What's inside is gonna be a mystery, but you won't regret what you collect at CARDPARTY. What's that spell? Card Party, Card Party, Card Party. Card Party, Card Party, Card Party, Card Party, Card Party. Come on down, it's the talk of the town. Everybody comes and stays up late. Show me what you got, you better take your shot. I need that card, would you be open to trade? You won't regret the cards you get. CARDPARTY. Because Card Party, 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 Card Party. Card Party, 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 CARDPARTY.
What is going on, everybody? How are you guys doing tonight? My name is Gonzo, and welcome to the Card Party YouTube channel. We are counting down our days to Card Party Dallas, and I am not alone tonight. No, I'm not. Tonight, I am with Brian Baus Entertainment. Brian, how are you doing tonight, my friend?
I am doing fantastic. Thank you so much for having me on, Gonzo.
Thank you for coming on. Brian, you have gone to multiple card parties. How many have you gone to total?
I have been to 4 total. It's been one every year, but the last one in Florida was actually the first time I was featured. Normally, I'm a videographer for other creators and editors and editing for other creators, but like I was actually able to join my fellow creators in all the festivities, and it was fantastic.
Yes, we first met, well, we first collaborated at least in Tampa.
Yes.
And we did your video where you've been challenging other creators. That was a lot of fun. but I first met you in Anaheim, I believe, at the very first one when you were a videographer for Leonhardt.
Yes.
Okay. I thought I was like, was it that one? Tell us about that experience of how you went from videographer for Leonhardt to, you know what, I'm doing my own thing. I'm gonna start creating content because that's where I want to be.
So when I first started, that I believe the first card party was actually the first card show I've ever been to. So I was completely brand new and completely didn't know what to expect. But I had so much fun doing that and then doing videos throughout that couple years. And then I decided late 2024, early 2025, hey, I want to start doing this myself to kind of learn better. And I fell in love with it so much that I just continued growing myself as well as still working with other fabulous creators.
Yes, because you work with Powder right now. You still work with Leonhardt from time to time. I know you edit for other creators that we now we've all collaborated with almost at this point. Tell us how your first feature creator experience was, though, since you were all about yourself this time.
Yeah, it was all about like it was all about it was for me, it was all about like trying new things, being even on stage, because I was such like a shy person starting out as any kind of creator doing this by myself. I was always confident in my work, but I'm like, let me try getting in front of the camera, and then like getting up on stage and talking and meeting so many different people. It was such an incredible experience, and I was able to make so many friends and so much content based around other creators I got to meet and work with. It was fantastic.
Yeah, it really was. It was such an amazing experience. And thank you, Mitrip, for the $2 super chat. PSA, Gonzo is my spirit animal. That is all. I've been hearing that a lot lately, and I'm so glad a lot of you can see yourself from me in you. And I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing for your significant others or your kids or your parents, but I'm glad you guys get to have fun, and it's because of me. But Brian, we had so many good experiences. We've already had some people in the chat asking questions, and some we always talk about, and I want to know your tips and tricks for surviving your very first card party.
Tips and tricks is that you will be very busy, but in a great way. There is always something, you're finished with something, you move on to the next thing. But tips and tricks is to plan out your days, stay hydrated, stay fed, or else it'll be midnight and you realize you haven't eaten all day because you're just so trying to complete everything that you set out to do. I went in thinking I was going to make like X amount of videos, and then after the first night, I'm like, let me scale it down a little bit to just the ones I know I really want to make. And it made things so much more fun.
Yeah, scheduling out your time is such a huge thing, especially at card party. If you are a content creator, because you want to make your content, you want to do good. But if you're not a content creator and you're just a spectator, an attendee, I would still highly make a plan of, okay, follow the schedule, see what meet and greets you want to go to, see what panels you want to go to. If you want to check out the live stage and wave your hands behind us while we're live on the weekend, come on down and have some fun. But yeah, water, eating and drinking is huge that weekend. Because I'm so busy, even though I try to eat, and thankfully the team does make sure I do eat, my diet is almost exclusively water and hot tea. So you're going to get very busy. Brian, what are some things that you want to do in Dallas this year?
See, in Dallas, I just want to continue what I've done in Florida, but like make it a little bit bigger. I'm of course looking for more cards. There's like a set I'm still trying to complete, but I want to do a lot more like creator pack battles, try to get that series more going. I signed up to do my own meet and greet. I want to break out of that shell because I was kind of afraid to do one last time, but like I want to try doing everything I can this time because I'm so excited and so invested.
Yeah.
So
the meet and greets are so fun.
Yes.
Yeah. we have one that says, "We are so excited. We're trying to plan our time wisely, but there's so many fun possibilities." From Iwa3478. Yeah, there's so many possibilities and there's so many things to do. But don't forget, if you don't see them at the meet and greet time, maybe it doesn't mesh well with a panel you really want to go to, like Pat's, not Pat, well, yeah, Pat will have a few panels, but Dan's YouTube class that he puts on, which is incredible. I highly recommend going to that. But we will be walking the floor. If you guys see us, you can come say hi, come say hello, and we will sign anything you want to sign just by walking around the floor. But the meet and greets are going to be the easiest way to find us because we can't move. That's where we're going to be at. Creddy says, "I always suggest people to treasure hunt for the custom card party cards. By collecting them, you get to see all the different areas of the event because of their locations." Yeah, the locations of card party cards are incredible. And this year, they did something extremely different. Brian, you know who Anbu is, right? You've met her.
Yes, I met her in Florida. Yeah, she's fantastic.
Yes. Are you aware that all 3 of the championship cards are going to be connecting artworks this year?
Really? Yeah,
Yes.
I've only seen the one in Florida. I didn't get to go to San Diego, but like that's incredible. I can't wait to see it.
San Diego is a Mega Halucha. Florida was all the Gators, like for alligators, crocodile, all that. I do not know the trophy card for Dallas yet. I have not seen it. But when you put them all together, they're supposed to make an incredible artwork. And that's all thanks to Anbu. Hopefully, we'll be attending Dallas now. But the website is still being updated, so keep an eye out on that at Card.Party, where you can pick up your passes and click the link for the hotel for the Dallas Gaylord. So don't forget, guys, if you go down to the discount hotel for the Dallas Gaylord, that's where you're going to want to book your room for the discounted room rates. And check out this hype reel because you're not going to want to miss it out.
Card Party is a place where moments are made, friendships are forged, and every corner is filled with that camp-like magic. In 2026, we're bringing all of that heart to a place where everything is bigger.
Welcome to Card Party Dallas!
Join us at the massive Gaylord Texan Resort and Convention Center, just a stone's throw from DFW Airport.
You are here. Maybe you will be here in this giant space where Card Party is going to be. We have the convention center here. We have multiple restaurants, arcade, water park. Look at that. There's even a Pokemon gym and a bunch of stops here too. It's like meant to be. Absolute massive sports bar here. Such a cool place. The vibe here, it's kind of like a cruise ship. You get hungry, you just go to the marketplace, come back to the expo hall, and then come watch a show in the evening, have a great time. Everything is here except for you. So I know it looks like we're outside, but we're actually inside of this giant atrium, and it's actually air conditioned. It feels really good in here. Magikarp. Imagine this, at night, people around here sitting, hanging out, having a good time, trading cards. It's not Miltank, but his name is Hank. It's Milt Hank.
Mark your calendars for Labor Day weekend, Friday through Sunday, September 4th to 6th, 2026.
So yeah, Card Party 2026 right here in Dallas at the Gaylord Texan. We're gonna have a great time. Everything you need all in one spot, and all that's missing is you. Get your tickets now while you can at the earliest bird price possible, and I'll see you here.
Brian, I know you are excited for the Gaylord. How are where you are? I will get the words out, I promise. How do you feel about staying on site and being where the action is?
Judging from the first couple card parties, being in the same hotel as the event is so much fun because there's so much going on afterwards. There's all like the trade nights and everybody gets together afterwards, and it's such a blast. Like, I highly recommend. Yes. And like it goes to the wee hours. It's great.
And speaking of where the action is, DPM just rated Card Party YouTube channel. Thank you, Pat, for coming in. Thank you, Raiders. If you guys have any questions, now is the time to ask. We are less than 3 weeks away from Card Party Dallas. Go to Card.Party now to book your passes and your hotel with the discounted rate for the Gaylord. And we were just talking about the Gaylord and how amazing it is. Brian, like you just said it. It's where the action is. It's where everyone's going to be to relax, go to the bar, drink responsibly, of course, if you're an adult, and where trades are going to happen. You can meet the creators again because we're regular everyday people. We just want to sit down in the lobby, have a lemonade, a root beer, and just open packs with all of you guys. There's going to be a lot of pack openings after all that. What is, you can even meet Pat in the lobby. He comes down when he can after everything's said and done and relaxes for a bit. What is something you would recommend? Because we both know that the Gaylord is kind of on the pricier side for a lot of people. What are some recommendations you would do to make it a little cheaper for yourself and others if they need to?
I would budget things out. I would, if you're trying to spend more in the hotel, I would spend like less at the show, maybe, but still like experience everything, and maybe not get that expensive Charizard, but get like the next expensive Charizard.
Yeah, that is always a possibility, is budget out your cards and your expenses for the weekend. But if you can, if you don't have a giant family, because when I bring my family, it's all on me. But if you're a young adult and you're comfortable rooming with other people, if you room with other people, it makes it so much easier to cut that payment down just a little bit. I've done that in the past, and it's so good to have a roommate experience with your friends, because a lot of people say Card Party feels like a summer camp. If you're bunking with a friend, it makes that experience so much better. You guys get to have late night pizza, late night shenanigans, and if you're lucky enough to have a room right next to your friend, now you get to mess with your friend all night, and they can't do anything about it. Are people able to buy tickets for Dallas at the door, if not able to buy online? I do not believe you can buy at the door, but if you go to card.party, you can buy the passes right now for the website. I just saw, the message was retracted. Maybe that was the one I was trying to read. Thank you. Thank you again, everybody, for coming in for the raid. And we're going to talk about, that's the discounted price. Yep. Yes, it is. I think we're driving back and forth from Waco, Texas. Well, hopefully that's not a far drive. I am not familiar with Texas, so I do not know how far that is. Brian, what are some tips and tricks that you would give people for filming at Card Party or at events that are this large as it is?
My biggest tip for filming at an event is to definitely be respectful. Don't just like go like wave your camera. I know like you know these people and all that, but like ask permission, but also just have fun with it and don't think too hard about it. Because I went in wanting to make this big cinematic thing, and I ended up doing something completely different. So think on the fly and just come up with something fun. But yeah, be respectful, ask permission, collaborate with other people, and have a good time.
Yeah, we have a $10 super chat from Matt Pro Quebec. DPM raid, see you all in Dallas. Flight and hotel booked. That's what I'm talking about, Matt. I can't wait to see you there. And we have Ian here showing some love to the Raichu with the yellow lightning bolts and hearts. He knows what's up. He loves the Raichu just as much as everyone else does. Can you still have access to the hotel amenities even though you do not stay there? That's a question you're going to have to ask the hotel when you get there. I do not know that answer. Gonzo's all about the shenanigans. Yeah, just a little bit. I have so much fun doing what I do. But again, just like Brian said, I do it with professionalism and respect. I make sure I know who I'm doing my shenanigans with or to, and I make sure they're comfortable and that they understand it's just a joke. I'm not going to do it to everybody who doesn't know who I am, because that's not fair to them. Making sure you get permission to film first before you get put on put someone else's face, says Catamal. Yeah, of course. I would say for vendors, they know a camera's more than likely going to be put in front of their face. When they get their tables, they sign a waiver that says, "Hey, camera's going to be everywhere. You might be filmed." The attendees and feature creators also have that same warning, but as attendees, you want to be a little more respectful to them and to other creators, because sometimes they're not expecting it, like vendors who are sitting still, who are selling product, and they know that more than likely they're going to be filmed. And also, it's polite, just be polite to ask before you start filming, because we don't we may not know what you're filming, and it may not be something we align with our values, so we might have some questions on what we're filming, so that you always got to be prepared for that. But most of the time, I would say I've only said no to one person to film content with, because they wanted me to say a lot of bad words. So yeah, I wasn't trying to do that at that moment at Card Party. But yeah, it's rare when someone says no for the content you guys want to do at Card Party. Brian, what do you prefer to film at Card Party? Long form content or short form content?
So because I'm doing so many different things, I prefer doing short form content because I can get a lot of different things in. Whereas I would like to do one long form, but I'm constantly switching what I'm doing. So I like to mix it up and just do a bunch of different shorts.
Yeah. What's your plan for your short form content this time around? Are you doing the same thing to get the 160 creators, or you want to mix it up a little bit at Card Party?
I would definitely like to mix it up. I would like to vlog more of like my experience, but I am definitely going to be doing more pack battles. Out of 160, I'm only at like around 70, so I still got like almost 100 to go. So yeah. I'm definitely looking forward to pack battling many more creators at this event.
Yeah, you're going to have an opportunity too, because we had a huge update of creators today added to the website. So if you guys head over to card.party, you can see the newest additions to the Card Party feature creators this year for Dallas. And with that being said, Brian, we're going to play a little game that we did with Kat and Denarion before Florida. We're going to do the 24-hour road trip game. You're on a road trip for 24 hours, and you can only pick 3 other feature creators to go with you. But these are the rules. You're going to pick one, then I'm going to go, and then Chris is going to go, and then Chris is going to go again, and we're going to do like a snake-style draft.
Me?
You cannot pick a creator that has already been picked, but it's only from the website. So no Leonhardt, no Bikini Dratini, no Alex Ketchum. Even though they've been feature creators, they're not on the website, so they cannot be picked. And Brian, you are going first.
You know what? I could take, because I can easily end up selecting the 3 that I work with, which is Super Duper Danny, Powder, and Scott's PC. But I'm going to mix it up. I'm going to go with Real Breaking Nate, because he's always such a great guy every time I meet him.
Ooh, Real Breaking Nate. It's a first round draft pick this time. Last time he was picked very last.
I picked him because nobody else would.
Yes. With Nate getting picked up, I'm going to get the number 1 draft pick of last time we did this, Britt Day Cake. I need that. I need the nanny. I need my snacks. I need to make sure everything's planned out. I'm picking Britt for my first round draft. Chris, it is now up to you. Who are you picking for your first round?
Easy pick. Just Joshin.
Oh, that is going to be a chaotic car ride. Just Joshin is so fun. But you guys know where all the good food is going to be on the way down to this 24-hour car ride. Now, since we're doing a snake-style draft, Chris, you're going again.
I didn't prepare a second one.
Well, good thing we have a list.
I'm looking now. I'm going with Cat. I'm going with Catamal.
Catamal, you got it. All right,
yes.
Chat. It is now my turn.
She loves the Taco Bell just like me.
Yeah, she does. Oh my God. Yeah, she does. It's my turn to pick second. Chat, I want to know what your 3 feature creators would be on a 24-hour road trip. Let us know in the chat. With my second round pick, I want someone that I could mess with, we could have fun with. I'm gonna go with, even though it's gonna feel like a host road trip, I'm going with Powder. I'm going with my co-host from the live stream. I'm going with Powder.
But you fired him.
I did fire him, but someone rehired him, so he's back. But me, Powder, and Britt, that's a car ride so far. All right, Brian, you have your second round pick.
All right, I hate to split up the best friends, but I'm going to have to go with Scott's PC.
That's a good... Scott's not going to mind. Scott is not going to mind. And so Real Breaking Nate, Scott, and now your third pick.
Oh, my third pick? Ooh, let's see.
Third and final pick.
Let's go Super Duper Danny.
That's going to be that's a fun car ride. Real Breaking
That's a fun
Nate,
car
Scott's
ride.
PC, and Super Duper Danny. I'm going for my third and final pick. There's so many people to choose from. We have Professor Metry still on the board. We have Elliot Does Pokemon. We have Hyper Psychic cards. Finn Doodles will be a fun one. Of course, we have Pat and Nate. No, not Nate. We have Marie. But I think I'm going to go with my unpaid intern, Trevisard. So me, Britt Daycake, Trevisard, and Powder is my 24-hour car ride. And then Chris, you had just Josh and Kat. And now your third and final pick.
I want to make Kat's trip really, really epic. So I'm going to go with you, Gonzo.
Oh no, you can't pick me because I'm in the other car.
So we're like a caravan. I see.
Yeah.
You know what? Wait, I'm gonna go with Finn.
Finn's gonna be a good one because I feel like she'll also have a good description of like where all the good foods are and where you guys need to stop for just fun, and then she'll have the fun games.
Cal will need somebody to talk to while Josh and I are screwing around up front.
I don't know. We've met Finn. She's also going to be screwing around a little bit. But we've also met Kat. We're all good friends. I think that's a solid road trip. Chat, we're going to see what you guys had to say for yours. Created by Shella says Danny, Stiv, and Powder. That's a good one. Catamal said, did I hear Taco Bell? You sure in fact did. Let's see. I did see another one. Where'd they go? I scrolled too far up. Gonzo, Powder, and Britt on a road trip. Gotta go see Denarion in Canada. That's right. Then we have me, Trevi, and Powder is one with Portimon. So it's essentially my car ride. That's the car ride, except Britt. But that's a good one. Creator, Journey, Cat, Gonzo, Brian, Ian. Sorry, hard to pick everybody. That's also a great one. There's so many combinations of feature creators we can go with. That doesn't mean we don't like someone more than the others. Just we got 3 people, and that's who we had to pick. But notice Pat didn't get picked this time, so none of us are eating.
I almost picked Pat.
Yeah, because he signs our paycheck, so it's kind of.
I kind of have to. I need Catamal to keep other cat in line. It says JoJo. Yeah, and me because I'm in Ottawa with Denarion. Yeah, that's right. Tina is also. She's my second favorite Canadian. I'm sorry, Tina, but Powder's my first. She's my first favorite. I rank my friends. Don't judge me. Brian, speaking of the feature creators, you've been on so many different teams. How many times have you won and how many times have you lost?
Oh, let's see.
Remind Gonzo he's a loser, by the way.
I've won once.
I'm trying to think. I actually don't think I've ever won.
No.
I'm pretty sure I lost the first year. I don't remember who won the second year. This past one, I know I lost. So I don't think I've ever won.
Oh, no. But you also haven't been to every single one of them, so you don't have as many
Exactly.
losses as I do. I am 7-1 now or 6-1? No, I'm not the biggest loser. That title still belongs to Danny Phantom, who is 0-7 right now. We need to fix that. Danny is the forever loser. He's 0-6. That's what I thought. That's why I asked. Artemis says Glitch, V, and Danny. That's gonna be a bumping one. All the music that's gonna be played, that's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so fun. But where I was getting to is on the teams on the versus stage. What has been your favorite memory and your favorite people to go against on the versus stage?
The versus stage, I've only been once on the versus stage.
Oh yeah, that's right. It says you've only been a creator one time.
Yeah, and I got completely cooked. So.
Oh, did you go against me?
Oh, who did I go against? Yeah, I don't remember exactly. Yeah, it was like Destined Rivals booster boxes. The other team got like an SIR, and we got like nothing. So we got completely destroyed. So not too many great memories on the versus stage, but I'm hoping to change that this time.
Yeah, so I want you to change it this time. What is your experience like on the versus stage? And please tell the people what the versus stage is if they've never been to Card Party.
So the versus stage is actually a smaller stage. You have your main stage that all the main shows happen, but then you have this versus stage that's kind of on the floor that you get to just walk up and you get to witness people just pack battling pretty much the entire day or doing panels, and you get to just walk in and just enjoy the fun whenever you want.
And don't forget, the crowd can also win the cards hit on the versus stage, because the creators don't get to keep any cards that they open on any stage. If they're opening it on the main stage, they're going to give it out to some kids in the crowd. They give it on the versus stage, it's going to give it out to the winners in there. On the live stage, we will sign a Vault-X Card Party binder, and we will give that away to somebody in chat. So we don't get to keep anything almost all weekend unless we're gifted it by an attendee or we buy it on our own money, because if it's given to us on a stage, it's going out there to the crowd. It's so fun, and I'm so glad that you guys get to be part of that, because how cool is that memory that you're there for your birthday, you're there just because, or maybe you're there celebrating another milestone in life, and you get to win some cards pulled by some of your favorite creators on the versus stage, live stage, or main stage. It's such a fun experience. They're saying Jinkies was on the created by Shella says Jinkies was on the other team that cooked you. So that makes sense. I think in Florida someone pulled their chase card and then they had to give it away. That happens at least once a weekend. We had to give away the Mega Lucario SIR on the live stage, and that was the very first pack of the live stage, so that was fun. Artemis with the $5 super chat says 2 questions. Will Glitch be making the live stream during Dallas, and will Glitch be DJing for the trade nights? One, I can say maybe, because as one of the hosts for the live stream, we can possibly make that happen. So that's a maybe, and I would love to have her on the live stage to talk about music and Pokemon and where that could take you in this hobby. But DJing during a trade night, I'm not touching that one because I do not know, and I don't want to give you guys the wrong answer for any of that. But that is something that, if that's something the crowd and the people really want, I would say make those voices heard and post about it, talk about it, let them know you want Glitch to DJ on a trade night, and who knows what would happen. But from my answer, it's more than likely a no, but who knows? No one ever really knows the answers to much, especially me. I'm not a smart man. That's why I joined.
But do you know what love is?
Jenny, I may not be a smart man, but I know what love is. But yeah, Artemis says 100% Cat Glitch makes some of the best music in the community and across many other games. Yeah, if you guys don't know who we are talking about, Glitch X City is going to be a feature creator in Dallas, and she is a wonderful music creator in the Pokemon space that makes music, lo-fi music. Some majority is a live stream of lo-fi music for Pokemon and other video games. It's such a great experience. You're going to want to check out her page before you guys meet her in Dallas, because it's going to be fantastic. Yeah, she's live right now with the lo-fi music. So many playlists going. Check out Glitch X City. You're not going to want to miss that out. There's so many people coming as well. Brian, you've been as an attendee, you've been working for Leonhardt, and you've been for yourself. What is something that you learned through all these card parties that, like, you know what, this is my second one as a feature creator. I know my goals and I know what I want to do. What's that like?
It's so great to just connect with people, and just I've gotten a lot better with like just talking to people, and like I've connected so well with so many different creators and just fans that came up to me, and just like, yeah, short answer is just talking to people and having fun.
talking to people and having fun. That's what it's Card Party is all about. We want to talk to you guys because without Card Party, this wouldn't be happening. This live stream, the countdowns, the live stream at the events, or Card Party itself. It's because of you that we're able to do this and we're able to keep doing it. And I can't wait to see you all in Dallas for the last one of 2026. But that doesn't mean it's going to be the last one altogether because 2027 is right around the corner. And if you go to card.party now, you can start buying your tickets already for San Diego next year. And then we're headed back to, are we headed back? Chris, you might know this one. Then we're headed back to Florida, or we're headed to Nashville, then Florida?
I think we are going to Florida, then Nashville.
Okay, that's what I thought too. That's what I also believe. But we're going back to Orlando, so that's going to be fun. And then our very first time in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm so excited for that one. I've never been to Nashville. I've never been to Tennessee, so I'm excited. Hopefully I can get there a little early and check out the town because there's a lot of stuff in Nashville I want to check out. Chat, let us know where you are most excited for 2027. San Diego, Orlando, or Nashville. Brian, and that same question goes to you. Where are you going next year?
Oh, I'm making my best effort to go to all of them, but I'm so specifically excited for Nashville because, again, I've never seen it. I've only taken one step into Tennessee at a gas station, literally. So I hardly ever been near it. So I cannot wait because and of course I'm super excited to go back to California. I've only been twice and only to Anaheim. I've never seen the rest of California. So I'm excited for that. and I'm always excited to go to Florida. So I'm trying to make it to all three.
I'm hoping. I know San Diego weather is going to be great, especially that time of the year. Florida, we know it's not. So I'm so glad. I don't know if they've named the location for Orlando, but all I know is I'm glad it's at where it's at. And then Nashville, since I've never been to Nashville, I can't speak on the weather. So if you guys have experience in Nashville, Tennessee, or in that area, let us know what that weather is in October, because I need to prepare myself for either pants or shorts. There's so much to do. Orlando is my birthday weekend, says Who's That Pokemon? Great. She's going to get fired, and she's not coming either that weekend. I'm firing everybody.
You're not
Catamaral
fired. I mean, you're fired, Gonzo. She's not.
Oh, yeah, okay. Good call. Catamaral says San Diego, May 28th through the 30th. Orlando, August 27th through the 29th, and Nashville, October 1st through the 3rd. Thank you, Kat. Ian saying happy birthday to Who's That Pokemon. We're a little early on that, but sure, happy birthday. You can have your job back. So this will be my first card party and first card show. Is it okay to sell a large collection there? That is from Crownia2433. Yeah, absolutely. You can bring your cards, your collection, and you could sell to the vendors all you want. Just be cautious with it. Since you said it's a large collection, I would be cautious. Make sure it's protected at all times. Make sure you know where it is at all times, if it's a binder or a case. And then, of course, make sure you know the number you want in your head and negotiate properly. But that's it. That's a you decision, not an us decision. Tina says, Dallas is also my birthday weekend. Happy birthday, Tina. You can keep your job. We like you. You're our favorite. We need a card party in Northeast. Look into Mohegan Sun Convention in CY. Is that Kentucky? No, that's not Kentucky. What's CY? Oh, CT, Connecticut.
Oh, Connecticut.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought I was having a stroke. But yeah, Camshaft 88. Yeah, Connecticut. I've never been there either. Brian, what are 3 locations that you would like to go to in 2028?
Well, of course, I would like the Northeast. I'm in New Jersey, so I would love the Northeast, so I wouldn't have to fly anywhere. But I very much enjoy travel. So, you know what? Let's go to London as number 2.
Yeah.
And then let's go to Chicago as number 3, because that's still another city I haven't really seen yet. I've only seen it from the airport.
Those would be a good location. Chris, in chat, let us know your 3 locations you would like to see in 2028.
Well, my go-to is always Japan, But I'm going to say within the United States, I'm going to be selfish and say my backyard here in Portland, Oregon. A little Pacific Northwest
Nice.
return. Let's do it.
And your next two locations?
I said, oh, we mean, I picked Japan.
Yeah. Japan. What was the third one?
Oh, I was supposed to do a third one. Let's go Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake City, Utah. That is a good one. Okay. I'm going to be selfish and say I'm going to stick in San Diego because it's so much easier to travel with the family when it's in my backyard. Next location, I want to go somewhere new, somewhere I haven't been before. So I'm thinking Massachusetts. Somewhere in Massachusetts would be fun. I have a lot of family out there. So I would go visit them. Third location, I think I'm going to go international, but I don't want to go to Japan since you already picked it. So let's go to, what's another? Oh, Singapore would be a really fun one. I love Singapore. I have been there before, and I had so much fun. I would love to go back for a convention like that. That'd be a lot of fun. Chat says Montreal. Oklahoma City. That is where people want to go for the chat. But chat, let us know where Pittsburgh, let us know where you want to go to in 2028.
Okay,
Gonzo,
Tina, I'm going to say Vancouver.
Gonzo, that's cheating. San Diego has already been confirmed for 2028. It has not for me. It hasn't. So thanks, Kat. Ian with the laughing emojis, praying for Card Party NYC 2028. Says created by Shella. Yes, thank you everybody for coming in. Of course, with the raids and everything. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them. And we will get to them as soon as we can. Brian, you've been to how many card parties we said you've been to? 4?
This will be my 5th card party. I've been to one every year so far.
Okay. So this is your first time you're going to 2 in 1 year.
Yes.
You're a feature creator. Again, your first time was in Florida. You got to see so many games played on the main stage. I want to talk about, 2 games. I want you to pick 2 games. The ones that the creators get to play, and then the ones the fans get to play on stage to keep all their prizes. Which game is your favorite for both?
Oh, man. I loved the Deal or No Deal game. I forget what it was called exactly. But
Trade or no
also,
trade.
Yeah, Trade or No Trade. I also loved the game I played, which was Guess the Yes I Are. I love the different artworks, and you get to point out little pieces of it. I think that's a fantastic way to test your knowledge. And
didn't Yuna cook you guys on that one? I feel like Yuna destroyed you guys on that.
No, I think it was,
or maybe that was San Diego.
It might have been San Diego because
Yeah.
I versed Scott's team on that game.
Yeah,
and
Scott
I think we also still got cooked, but I got like 1 or 2 right, so I'm happy.
Scott was a buzzer machine. He was like,
Yeah.
I'm just making sure it works, but I still know the answer. Scott killed it on that one. There's so many fun games to do. I personally like the password game that I got to play this year with Kat, PC Pete, and Shady Penguin was on my team, and that was amazing. I love Trade or No Trade, of course, because we get to get so many donations in the charity for Pencils of Promise, which Pat has been working with for so long. It is such an amazing project and team with them that builds schools for underdeveloped countries and counties, cities, where all over the where they need it the most. And then, of course, we have the games that the attendees get to play, where they get to find out what stuffed animals they are, pack battles, building things. It's such a crazy experience. You never know what's going to happen. And the only way to experience that is if you go to Card Party. So if you guys have ever had a doubt before, you need to make sure you go. Studer Fam says, do I need to bring cash or is virtual pay king? I would bring both. Bring enough cash where you're comfortable. That's what your spending limit is. But if you want, because sometimes these convention centers don't have the best reception, so that's why you want to bring cash. Plus, cash is king, so you can negotiate a little better with that. Of course, Venmo, PayPal, a lot of vendors do have that. Zelle,
So if you have an electric payment method, that is good. But remember, cash is what you're going to want to bring, especially with vendors, because, like I said, you get a better negotiation process when you're like, hey, I'll give you this much cash. Gonzo, where'd that beard, bro? That's been gone for a while. that's been gone real quick. Brian, what is something that you're hunting for in Dallas for your own personal collection?
So I actually have it right here, but in this binder, I'm 12 cards away from finishing my favorite set of all time, which was Expedition from 2002. I'm missing 10 regular rares and commons, or 12, and I'm so close to finishing. I found 2 at the last card party, so I'm continuing to hunt those down.
That's going to be amazing. I can't wait to see. Excuse me. I can't wait to see you get all of those. And then there's so much happening going on. What is one experience besides the meet and greet that you're doing for the first time this time? What is something new that you want to try for this one in Dallas?
Not necessarily anything new. Well, I'm always down to try anything new that's offered, but I'm just trying to do more of what I did last time and to connect with more people, because that's always what it's going to come back to for me, is the connections I made.
Yeah, and the best way to get those connections is staying at the Gaylord in Dallas, because you can just go to your room, put your stuff down, then come right back down to the lobby after the events are done for the day, hang out the lobby with the feature creators, with other attendees, and do what Pokemon was meant to do and bring us together. Do some trades, do some battles. There are people who play the TCG there. Myself and Danny Phantom do play the game, and we will be battling each other in Dallas. And he is going to Dallas, right? I did see him. I did not see him. No, Danny, I'm going to have to yell at you later. But I will be playing other people at Dallas if I need to, because I love playing the game, and I will play with you guys. You're going to want to stay at the Gaylord Dallas. It is a discounted rate. And remember, if you need to get bunk with some friends, do it. It's so much cheaper and easier than you think it is when you stay at the resorts than getting an Airbnb, getting a rental, doing everything in between, or having to Uber or Lyft every day back and forth, because that prices are going to add up as well. So if you can stay at the Gaylord, I recommend doing it. Room with friends, room with family. Do what you need to do to stay there, because you're not going to want to miss anything that happens inside the lobby. Chris, what you've stayed at on site many, many times. What is your favorite memory of staying on site and hanging out afterwards?
I would say just the random interactions, seeing people that I've wanted to talk to or hang out with, but either I was too busy, doing my job, or they were just busy with hanging out with their peoples. And so just randomly bumping into them, like in the lobby, things like that, it make things more, more intimate in a way where I can actually have a conversation with some people that I can now call some of my best friends. So that's probably one of my greatest takeaways from being able to stay on site, is just the people you get to meet after the event, because we're all in the same space together. The party continues, baby.
It absolutely does. And Chris, before you go back into your dark cave, I got a question for you.
But I like it here.
Sometimes you're busier than I am. Do you guys ever feel overwhelmed at events like Card Party?
Ooh, yes. I would say yes, in a different way, in a different sense, just because of my job. I'm running gun and I'm everywhere. I'm shooting videos, or I'm randomly, hey, I'm an extra bodyguard for Pat. I'm backstage running the live stream for the Trade or No Trade with eBay. I'm on the main live stage. I'm everywhere. So it's a different sense of being overwhelmed. I love this job so much. But I will say one of the perks is I do get some downtime, which is not a lot, but sometimes being able just to go right up to my room and just be in a quiet room alone for 15 minutes, whew, that right there is also worth staying at the hotel. And I'm very grateful for that.
Brian, how do you decompress a little bit if you're feeling a little overwhelmed as not just as a feature creator, but as an attendee of Card Party?
Yeah, but that's actually the exact same answer. The beauty of having it all in the one hotel is to go find a quiet place, but you can go back up to your room and you can decompress a little bit. That was going to be my exact answer, actually. So yeah, it's just finding a little quiet time is definitely the best way for me to calm down being stressed a little bit.
Ian says he only gets overwhelmed when I'm standing next to him during his meet and greet. To be fair, I literally was just standing there waiting for my turn to do the meet and greet because I was right after him. It could have been much worse, Ian. I could have done what I did to Powder and Scott and just hide behind the curtain and mess with them the whole time and occasionally pop my head out to let the people know I'm messing with them. But yeah, I love Ian to death. He is one of my favorite people in the DPM team. I'll rank that team one day if you guys want me to. But yeah, I love the DPM team where hopefully we don't know the schedules yet, but I have so much fun doing the behind the scenes panel with Ian, Dan, and Pat. Hopefully we can do that again. I would love to have the rest of the DPM crew, Chris, Jay, Zach, on the live stage again, because that was a lot of fun. Because you guys like to ask us a lot of questions about what it's like to work with Pat and Ian and everybody in between, or even how the process is made. Oh, I know. Ian said you better. I do love Ian. Ian gave me this amazing... Okay, so this is how much Ian loves me and how much he cares about his friends' content. He knows how much trouble I have with audio in my past videos. So he bought me a DJI mic that I can just plug into my phone and is amazing. So like because of him, my videos have become so much better. But yeah, this DJI mic combo, it's great. It's compact, portable, and I love it. It's so much better than the nonsense I was buying on Amazon for $20. So thank you, Ian. You really are a true friend. Ian with his wife would be on my team. She brings food, says DD Mellon. I'm assuming they're talking about the road trip. Yes, she makes good food too. She made me tacos one night when I was helping them move. It was so good. Well, she didn't make me tacos. She made everyone tacos, and I just got to eat them because I was there helping them move. But yeah, it's so fun. Brian, I did see a question here from, I think I'm gonna have to scroll up a little bit, from Raw B18. Orlando 2027 will be my son and I's first card party. What advice do you have for people going to their very first card party? What's the best advice you can give to someone going to the first time?
Just budget out what you want. Think about what you want first. Like there's always gonna be surprises around every corner with these shows. You're gonna have a great time. Just like try to schedule things out. Try to see everything before you decide on what to pick up. And if you're scheduling out, trying to meet a certain creator, just write down what time they're doing their meet and greets. Try to go to all the shows, and you will have a great time trying to just like try to do everything, but also don't overwhelm yourself. Like again, make sure you're fed, make sure you have water, and it'll turn out great.
Yeah, bring comfortable shoes to come in. If you need to bring 2 pairs of shoes, you should, or you can, if you can, do it. Water, hand sanitizers, top loaders, sleeves, a Sharpie just in case the creator doesn't have any, because those get stolen so much.
All the time.
Oh my God, Ian coming in clutch take pictures. Lots of pictures. I'm so bad. I have to screenshot my friends' photos from Instagram, their stories. I just forget. I get too lost in the sauce in the moment, and I'm just having fun, and I forget to take pictures. Unless Ian knows it's true, Trevi knows it's true, Powder, all of my friends can verify this. The only time I take pictures is when my friends aren't expecting it, and it's the most unflattering picture ever. I don't post them. I send it to them. Like, look what I did. So, I love it. It's so much fun. Ian also says, I'm sorry, go ahead.
What? I was saying a fun thing I did in Florida was I took one of those little like Instax cameras and I took pictures with a bunch of creators and had them sign it afterwards. And that was like just something unique to have, that I'm building like a binder out of those.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Ian says, if you stay at the Gaylord Hotel, super helpful when swapping out shoes. Yes, swapping out shoes, swapping out clothes if you getting a little sweaty from that Florida heat. Because if you're going to Orlando in 2027, it's in August. No, August or September. It's in a time where it's going to be humid. It doesn't matter. You're going to want to bring an extra shirt, especially in Florida. Powder never has a Sharpie. I don't think Powder knows what a Sharpie is. I didn't know you watch wrestling too. Next one for sure. Ooh, there's a wrestling. Very upset with Dan for not inviting me to the wrestling event this weekend. Yep. Speaking of wrestlers, Dante Dragonite. He was a first-time feature creator in Fort Lauderdale. We got to hang out with him for a little bit. That was such a great experience. There's so many new faces coming to Dallas for the feature creator list. How many of these people will you be meeting for the first time, and which ones are you excited to meet for the first time? Not because you've met a lot, because this is not your first. Yeah, but there's a lot of first-time people going, and I'm excited to meet a lot of them. Glitch X City is one. She's probably my very top of who I want to meet that I've never met before.
Yeah, like I haven't talked to Glitch since like 2022, so I'm excited to see them. The person I haven't met out of this list I'm super excited for is Finn.
Finn is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Finn's amazing. She is actually the 5th host that weekend for the Car Party live stream. Since Denarion cannot unfortunately make it, Finn is stepping in and picking up those duties with myself, Britt Daycake, Scott's PC, and the rehired Powder TCG. If you guys have not heard, Powder was fired. I fired him a couple weeks ago. He said some very mean things about me and my mother. so I fired him. He said my mom doesn't know how to parallel park. It's true, but that's not the point.
Only you can say that.
Only I can say my mom can't parallel park. Yeah, Glitch X City, I'm very excited to meet, along with Agent V. I would love to meet both of them. There's so many new faces. There's this person called Pat Flynn going. He might be really interesting to meet. I've never heard of him in my life, but I heard he does a lot of great things. So I'm very excited to meet him. What are some examples or tips or anything really that you want to tell people that are nervous to walk up to any of the feature creators, including Pat, yourself, anyone in between, of if you that nervous anxiety feeling, but they want to walk up?
So speaking from my own like experience of like being nervous talking to people, like it's something I'm breaking out of, is to just go and do it. Like these are all people at the end of the day. They all like, and they're here for you. Like just go up and talk to them, go up and say hi. They will all be nice to you. I say just do it.
Yeah, it really is that simple. Just do it. I feel this one young gentleman, I've done it multiple times, where the family comes up and says, oh, it's for this person. He's very shy. And I'll stop exactly what I'm doing, and I will go find the child and go talk to him and let him know it's okay to be shy. And I'll even get down on one knee so I'm at their level and talk to them. It's okay to be shy. It's okay to have that little bit of anxiety of the people you want to meet. But are you really? This is the way I explain it to my kids when they meet people or see people and they want to talk to them, but they really don't know how. If you send me to go talk to somebody for you or go get a signature, did you really meet me? It's not. That's what my argument is. So if you really want to meet us, you're going to be the one to have to come up and talk to us. But I'll go out of my way and I'll walk up to you. I'll talk to you. I'll talk to your kids if you're feeling a little shy. Because what I have found is you may be shy to come up to me, but if you guys have watched any of Pat's videos, I'm not. I am not a shy person. I will come up to you. It's funny. When I did it in Florida again, another mother of another family came up and she was like, "That was very great." She was like, "But did you really have to walk up to them like they're a scared cat?" And I was like, do I do that? She's like, yeah, you really did. I was like, oh, I was like, well, if it makes them feel better, yeah, because why would I, if they're already nervous, why would I give them full Gonzo energy and run up screaming like a maniac? But we love you guys and we want to meet you guys. So come on up and talk to us. If you really don't want to, I'm not going to force my way. But yeah, I love that you guys get to JoJo. JoJo is not shy. Do not ban her for lying, chat. She is, oh my God, I'm so mad she lied like that straight to everyone's faces.
We got a good comment from Raw B18. Good question,
yeah.
Dan.
Is Card Party more about meet and greets or collecting cards? My son just got into Pokemon, which has been awesome, and I haven't been collecting since I was a kid. This is all new. Robbie 18, that is an amazing question. It's both. But it also depends on you and your son and what you guys want to do with your card party. If you guys just want to collect the cards, just collect the cards. You don't have to come up to us and talk to us if you don't want to. But if you see us and you want to meet us, we're there for you guys. But it's 100%. Do what you want to do and collect the cards you want to collect. Have fun the way you want to have fun. That's what Card Party's all about. If you want to go and just hanging out the versus stage all day, do that. If you want to go to every single meet and greet, do that. If you want to stop at every single vendor and collect all the cards that you want from every vendor, do that. Card Party is what you make out of it. So it could be a meet and greet time. It could be collecting time. It could be hanging out with your friends and making the best content you can.
Or go watch our main show.
The main shows are must. That is 100% a must. Yeah, there's anything you want to do that Card Party offers, do it the way you want to do it. It's the best way to do it. Ian with Ian responded to him, says it's 1/3 hanging out with fellow creators, 1/3 card expo, and 1/3 game show event. There's so many things to do. You'll literally bump into all sorts of people. That's a great way to put it too. It's a little bit of everything, and you don't have to do everything. It's amazing to do. Gonzo, what's your JoJo? Oh no, that's not JoJo. It's just the same color. Gonzo, what's your favorite Pokemon again? Raichu. Raichu's my favorite Pokemon. Brian, what's your favorite Pokemon?
That was
my favorite Pokemon has been Blastoise since Pokemon Blue. Pokemon Blue was the first video game that was mine. My brother had the Sega Genesis. I played that before, but like Pokemon Blue was my first game. So I was attached to Blastoise because he was the guy on the cartridge, and ever since the beginning, hasn't left my team in every game he's in.
Yeah. Ian says my favorite part is hanging out with the attendees. Absolutely, that is my favorite part as well. That's been my answer since the very second card party, because the first card party, my goal was to get on the feature creator list for the second one, because the first one was so amazing. And again, I said it early in the stream, without you guys, this would not be possible. None of it. Matt Prokope Pekic. Matt. Gonzo, expect a pack battle if your paths do cross. I'll be holding packs and always ready. Deal. If you guys want to do some pack battles, do it. I'm gonna bring it in. Gonzo, you can only choose one: Alolan or Kanto Raichu. Kanto Raichu all the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at least it's been for the last month. Dallas will be spicy hot too. Oh, the heat. Yeah, they had a nice little heat wave coming. But yeah, it's so fun. We're 18 days away from Card Party Dallas. There's so much to do, so much to talk about. Don't forget to head over to card.party and pick up your passes for Dallas now and your passes for San Diego if you have not already. This is the cheapest they're going to be today for San Diego, because sooner or later those are going to go up, and the prices for Dallas, they're at where they're at. Don't forget to book your hotels through our discounted room rate. If you need to get a couple of people to room with you, do it. You're not going to want to miss this event. Thank you, everybody, for coming in tonight. We have a few more questions if you guys, we have time for a few more questions if you guys want to do that. But Brian, before we head out for the night, what are some last final things you want to talk about?
I'm just so excited to, for the 5th time, enjoy Card Party. I'm so excited for because the one thing was last time at Florida, I stayed at the hotel across the street from the event, and we're just talking about the heat. So crossing that street really made things a little more difficult, but this time it being all in the same place, I'm so much looking forward to that. So I'm just so incredibly excited, and all the people I'm going to meet, all the people of course I already know, and it's gonna be a great time.
Yes. Chris, what are a few things you want to send the people off with tonight?
Keep track of your binders at Card Party. I don't know how many times people come up to me and being like, hey, we lost our binders. Can you make an announcement? Just make sure you watch your binders, and it can be easily done without realizing you might leave it behind. And so, yeah, that's one of the things I'm going to leave you with. But most importantly, going back to what somebody said earlier, take pictures. People forget to do that. You may see me running around taking Polaroids and all sorts of things. I'm trying to do that to remind people, take pictures. This stuff lasts forever, and it's something that we tend to forget about, even though we got a phone in our pocket. Pull it out, snap some shots.
I'm terrible at it. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in today. My name is Gonzo. That is Brian Baus Entertainment. The man behind the camera in the dark cave is Chris. Just another Chris, to be exact. Don't forget, Friday, we're having another live stream. No, I'm not the host. It is the fired, rehired, and rehired Powder TCG.
Some may say better.
As the host, I will fight you, Chris. I will. Wait till HR sees that.
I didn't say me.
I'll still fight you for saying it. Thank you, everybody. We do not know who host will be who Powder will be hosting with just yet. We're still working out some details for the scheduling for that, but stay tuned for that. Hit that bell notification button so you can stay up to date with everything going on the YouTube party channel and on the YouTube live stream during the Card Party weekend, because you're not going to want to miss out on that. Check out the Card Party Instagram, where Kat will make sure everything is up to date and have links to everything where you need to know. Thank you, everybody. My name is Gonzo. That's Brian, and that's Chris. And please don't forget, collect how you want to collect.